You've told me that you've experienced suicidal thoughts and that those suicidal thoughts involve harming yourself with a drug overdose. I want to take some time to discuss that today if we can, and maybe develop a plan to help you deal with those thoughts. So I'd like to understand something about the kinds of things that are important to you.
I like watching movies or TV series.
Watching movies and TV series?
Yeah.
Are there people that you watch movies and TV series with?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, good. So maybe we keep them in mind as we're talking through this safety plan. I wonder if you know anything about the warning signs that come up for you that might lead you to thinking about harming yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they just seem to just come. There doesn't seem to be much warning. I guess I just get like really lonely and down.
Lonely and down. So it might be then one of the warning signs is that you've not had much social interaction.
Yeah.
So I'm going to note that in our warning signs section of the plan here. Are there anything else that might occur that might give you a warning as to suicidal thoughts occurring?
I just get just too much seems to happen in my head and they just come.
So you get overwhelmed with thoughts.
Yeah, yes, you could put it that way.
What kind of thoughts?
That no one wants to be around me, that I'm just not good at anything.
So
I'm better off not being about.
Okay. Better off not being here. I wonder, is there something that might occur before you have those thoughts?
I often just, if I'm trying to contact people and I don't hear back or
So it comes back to loneliness and a lack of social contact.
yeah.
And now I'd like to ask you about some of the things that you can do to distract yourself when you're having these thoughts of self-harm and harming yourself.
I like to watch old TV shows or watch movies that I really like.
So watching TV and movies, old movies. What about the social connections? If you can't get hold of someone, you said, but what if you could get hold of someone? Would that be helpful? Would that distract you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are the people you could ask for help when you're having these thoughts? And I'm wondering, are there people that you would be willing to go to say, can I have some help, please?
Well, there's you.
Yeah, but I'm not always available.
I guess my mum always, but I think she's getting a bit sick of it all the time.
Just not very supportive?
Oh, she is, but I'm worried that I'm using up too much of her.
Okay. Have you checked that out with her?
No.
Might be something you could do. We could check that out with her later. But are there other people that you might connect with that could help you when you're feeling suicidal?
I don't have a huge support group. There's people at church I can talk to.
People at church. So I think they're a good suggestion. I think you've got some good suggestions here. Your psychologist, me, your mother, and people at church. I think we should think about now what are the professional agencies that you could use to help you in these moments.
Well, I know there's places like Lifeline, but they don't really seem to know how to talk to me.
Okay, are there any other services?
I did call the autism one.
Okay, I think they might be very useful to note there. I think we'll go on to then how we can make the environment safer for you so that when you have these events, when you have a thought like this, you're less likely to be able to kill yourself. You said that you would like to kill yourself using a drug overdose. So I think getting control of those drugs in your environment might be a really strong thing for us to do. So, what drug were you thinking of using?
Oh, my blood antidepressants.
Antidepressants, okay. They're pretty important to have, but could we perhaps reduce the available dose and have only a day or two's medication on hand and have somebody else hold the medication for you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
How far away is your mother?
I still live with my mum.
You still live with your mum.
Yeah.
So your mum could perhaps keep the medication for you, and she, given that you live together, she could keep that in a locked box. Would that help?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah.
I just wonder how you can engage with other people to help support you. So how do you communicate when you're distressed?
Often I don't.
So,
or I blow up at people.
so you have a bit of a meltdown. Okay. But other times when you're not having a meltdown, do you just sort of keep that in and not tell people?
Yeah.
Would you think it'd be good to perhaps tell people around you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what stresses you? What makes you unhappy?
Just feeling out of place or
Out of place. Okay, so feeling out of place. Is there something about feeling out of place that makes you unhappy, or is it just general?
it's just general, just feeling worthless and that I don't have anything.
So what would calm you and make you happy in those situations?
When talking with other people.
Well, when you're feeling suicidal and you want to harm yourself.
Like having something in my hand, like a guitar or something.
So having your guitar in hand, I guess that would be a really good thing. You could keep that with you. Guitars are fairly portable.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And how would you like me to communicate with you? Is there something about the way that I'm talking with you that might be that you would rather I don't do, such as perhaps not looking you in the eye, or would you rather I spoke softly or loudly?
No, you're fine.
Are you content to share this plan with others? And if so, who?
I guess I could share it with my mum.
Your mum. Where do you think you might store the safety plan?
On the fridge?
On the fridge? Well, this safety plan's 6 or 7 pages long. It might be better to put it somewhere where you might go when you're in a crisis.
I'd go to my room, so probably on my desk.
That brings me to asking you, how do you feel about this safety plan? Are you happy with it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Great. Yep. Good. Is there anything you'd like to change?
No, good.
Okay. Great. Well, I think that brings us to the end of the safety plan. And I'm very happy to give you this. And there you go. That's for you to take home and put on your pinboard and make copies as you need.
No, thanks.